Okay, I gotta make a wiring harness. It's pretty straightforward. Colors to colors. Heat shrink tubing, solder, soldering iron, flux. So let's connect the dots. So 2 ground wires and 2 power wires. So these have to be bridged together. I'm not going to touch this one because this is for steering wheel control and the truck doesn't have that. And this orange wire right here is for the illumination, and this head unit doesn't support that. So I'm not going to be using the orange and white from the adapter, and I'm not going to be using the blue and yellow from the head unit. So now installing this is super simple. You just take this little panel right here under the steering wheel and you just pull it down. And you can start pulling this off here, and it just clips. Now on this side, there's one screw right here, and it's a Phillips. Alright, that's gone forever. Pop the glove box down, start prying on this side. Okay, that's it. And now you can undo these if you so wish to, although there's 4 screws right here and that's all we need, so we have access to it. That's it. Now we can unplug this. There's a little tab on the bottom. Just push that in and pull it out. And the wire for the radio just pops right out. Easy. Now I got this adapter for the aftermarket one. It is keyed differently. If you look right here, these little tabs come up to this corner and these ones here further in. Now I wasn't sure if there is an orientation to this. I mean, it fits like that and spin it around. And it doesn't. Okay, so it does go this way. So the further tabs on the outside go towards the top. The ones that only go a little bit go to the bottom. Yeah, just like that. And you can install it upside down, so make note of that. I could just take all these wires, just slide them right on through. There we go. I just put the head unit upside down. God damn it. Okay, let's just take that back out. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, perfect. First try. I definitely didn't screw that up the first time. That's how it was the whole time. So now this is the remote wire for the amplifier, so the vehicle can tell it when to turn on. So I'm going to run this. So that way this can go down. And then right here we have the RCA wires for the subwoofer. So I'm going to try and feed this through. I'm just going to reach in here, try and find that wire right somewhere. There we are. You can pull it all the way through. Now these RCA wires go to the subwoofer input on the bottom. So in this instance, white goes to white, blue goes to red. Now this just plugs right in. And now the radio I'm not using, I never use it. So I'm just gonna tuck that away down there because I didn't buy the adapter to make that fit. So now just make sure the wires tuck out of the way. Get that remote cable there. Now you just make sure those little tabs go in there. And then one in here. Now we can just screw it back in. Just gonna get them all started, make sure they all line up. Nothing's cross-threaded. Now send them home. Now let's make sure it actually works. Okay, so it works. Now that we know it works, we can finish running this wire, which I'm just gonna go for kind of a straight shot all the way down here. I think I got it. Is it coming out on the floor? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, what happened under this dash? Oh Jesus. So that wire's ran. Now we can just push this back in place. So all you do is make sure the clips go into where the clips are supposed to go. Put the screw back in. Now the final touch is the little bezel. Done. Awesome. I now have Bluetooth. Now let's finish the amplifier. Okay, so this remote wire I'm going to run over top of the steering column. Oh god, I'm back. Okay, so it's up over here. There we are. Now this can all just run under here. Hey, I got it. Neat. Now, while we're here, pull the power wire out that we ran in the last video. Bring this down under here. You can just go like that. There we are. So we have the remote wire, the RCA cables, speaker wire. Can I still salvage this? Come up in here. Yeah, right here for the subwoofer. I think I can actually still salvage this because the subwoofer is going to sit right here. At least until I have a new box and everything. So I think I can probably make this work. Oh god, there's so much glass still from when those kids broke in. Cool. As of right now, this should be able to go back on. Okay, so let's make sure that all these clips go in. Oh, those are very rusty. Oh my god. Okay, trim is back on. Now we gotta grab the amp. So now on the plus side, all of the wires on the old one were on the side and over here. So now that they're all right here, the reduction of length, because those kids just cut the wires when they stole everything, I can actually just plug them all right into the back. So that actually kind of works out a little bit. I need to figure out the Allen keys for this. Let's try a 2.5. We are golden. Take that off. These ones are probably like a 4. Yeah. These ones are probably also a 2.5, maybe a 3? 2.5. Okay. Now I gotta see if this output here has a bridged mode or not. Because some amplifiers will be positive, negative at half of the wattage, so that way it can split it evenly, so you have to bridge them together to get the full wattage. I'm not sure. I haven't used this thing in, well, years. Years. The manual is long gone. That fuse is backwards. Pop that fuse out there. Let's just turn that around. That's not facing the right way. Okay, so the fuses are all good, all intact, all facing the right way now. So we can hook up the battery connector and the ground, as well as the remote wire, which is this one right here. That's the blue one that we ran from the head unit. Okay, moving all the wires out of the way. Make sure that this actually fits. It is a tight fit. Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna make this easier on myself. That might work. Hopefully this is one piece and not connected to the center console. It might be. Oh boy. Ah, god damn it, it 100% is. That sucks. So I'm not dealing with that. Because this is gonna be an absolute nightmare to try and get this off, as well as here, and then the center console, and then the other seat, and then trying to move all of those. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. Short story long here. Drills hurt. So don't do that. That sucks. When I was putting this ground in, the little eyelet that was on the end of it was too small, so I was trying to hold it while I drilled a bigger hole to fit this bolt through. Yeah, that grabbed and the drill bit bit me, so that was super cool. So maybe, you know, like if you're doing something similar to this, then, you know, probably grab it with like pliers or something. That might be beneficial. But the ground wire is in. I left it the full length because, you know, if some kid steals all of this crap again, you know, hopefully I don't get my hands on them, and if they do get away with that, then maybe I'll have a little bit extra wire so I can actually put in a third stereo. But under here is all done. All of the wire is run all the way under the carpet. Everything is nice and smooth. The wiring under the seat could be tidied up just a little bit more, but I mean, it's pretty good. Like, nothing's sticking out, nothing's going to get caught in anything. The seat still has like full motion and everything. I can move it in any direction. It's all good. It's nice and hidden all the way across. I did have enough speaker wire left over to use for the subwoofer, which is right there. And when I was doing a test run, because I can't crank this around here because I don't want my neighbors to hate me any more than they probably do, since for some reason it just occurred to me that the other day that none of my cars have a functioning exhaust. Like, they either don't have an exhaust, or it's broken, or they're just stupid loud. You know, I kind of don't really want to give that impression, at least in terms of stereos and stuff, because this would just, you know, I'd be being a douche intentionally at this point, so I'm not going to do that. So anyway, I went for a drive to go test this, make sure it all works, crank it up, go deaf for a little bit, and every time I hit the brakes, the thing would lean forward and hit the seat and almost throw me out of the seat because this thing's so goddamn heavy. So I got this nice mount in here. It holds it like sturdy, like that's in there. So we got two 12-inch Alpine Type R's, and then the Kenwood 1200 watt amp down there. And then there's the speakers and the brackets and stuff that I still have to put in. But so far, everything works. And the stock speakers actually don't even sound that bad. So really, there's no reason to actually change them. Like, they actually sound pretty good and they pair with it really well. They're not completely washed out or anything, because in the head unit, I'm able to change the frequencies. I can set the crossover for the speakers to around 100 hertz. It's kind of like a good ballpark, I guess, because I have the subwoofer set at 80. It kind of works out because it removes so much of the low end from the speakers that the mid and high come out a lot clearer. The head unit, I actually gained a lot out of the factory speakers by reducing so much low end from them. So when the subwoofers turn to a normal acceptable volume, it actually sounds really good. Like, there's really no reason to be upgrading these speakers. It's just, I have them already, so I might as well put them in. But if I didn't buy speakers yet, I wouldn't. This already sounds perfect just the way it is. I'm gonna go for a drive and we'll just crank that up to show you, I don't know, how much the microphone clips or like doesn't pick up the sound, or maybe we can knock some more of the rust off or something. I don't know, we'll just have fun with it. I got mud on the tuner. We got nature poo. Oh, it's all over me. Whoa, man. That was actually kind of cool. Quick, grab the boards, dude. Let's get that wake. I can send it. Okay, so I gotta play like some copyright free music. So this is songs that I made like many, many years ago. If they can hear it over there. Ah, shit, the song ended. I got all the way over here. God fucking damn it, I forgot to put it on repeat. Those birds are fucking huge, man. They're like dogs. Jesus Christ. Speakers sound clear. Subwoofer's absolutely ridiculous. There's cobra chicken shit everywhere. Speakers. I don't know, they gotta be around here somewhere. I got two more amplifiers, another head unit. There's another head unit in there, got some cab corners, new front shocks, more things for the lift kit. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at here is I have speakers, I have Rockford Fosgate Prime. They're all the same. They're like the R1 or P1 or whatever the hell they're called. But I have speakers for the front and the rear with little adapters, and the adapters convert it from the 6x9s to a 6.5 inch speaker, and then the tweeter goes in the dash. So that way it has more of like a wider range of audio. As you can see, we're not currently installing those, and there's another Audi in the garage because my dad's car needed work, so I'm fixing his car and he has my truck. So the next video is going to be what I'm doing to this car. And just for reference, the parts to finish this aren't going to show up until July 22nd. And I started this sometime in June. So I haven't had a vehicle for about 2 months. So I figured I'd throw together a video, just, you know, show you guys how to do something else, how to do brakes, diagnose a bunch of crap, how to yell at Audis without offing yourself. But at this current point in time, I don't have the truck. So I can't do the speakers. I'm not gonna have the truck until this car is done because my dad needs a vehicle more than I do, so I figured he could just take it until his car is done. So this Kraut wagon right here is gonna be the next video, and whether or not I'm going to have the speakers done in a timely manner to actually get another video done within the time frame schedule for this channel, not really sure. So I have some other videos that I already have recorded that I have to edit of some other projects and crap that I've been working on, so right now, I'm not really sure what's going on. All I know is that I am in shipping purgatory because there's currently nothing else that I can do to this car, and I can't move it without getting the brake rotors, so it's stuck in the garage. and I don't have my truck. So that means that I can't work on any other vehicles right now or make any other videos. So I wish I had some more entertaining things for you, but that's what it is. Gotta roll with the punches. Life fucking sucks. But anyway, I don't know. Look forward to speakers or yelling at Audis or whatever. Just subscribe or like the video or something. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do.